35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running right on the option is Murray. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. They get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave them with a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. But he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Kamara up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. The Saints have 1 and 3 here in the early part of the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. That's what they can do just that.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
And we'll get this one down to about the 17. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in.
Jerome Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Out of the gun, it's Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early. because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Rolling to his left. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Young working out of the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Young will set to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a bit call there that brings up 4th. So a decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here, and if we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. touchdown reception. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 60 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week they're coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one,
oh, he put it on the carpet and fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. Throws the comeback. Olave's got it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fixed that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, 25 yards for a touchdown. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
2 yards.
This is 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
Off the play fake, Young. It'll buy some time right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Young from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
16 yards.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold them to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Now here's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are back within a score.
His kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on 29-yard
line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On play action, it's Murray. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11.
Murray now.
18-yard line.
They'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Third down and 6. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll bring out Anders Carlson now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. That's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Young to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. Let's see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simple. If you get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustles to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's Murray from midfield. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw, it's Murray. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton here picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Young. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Want to get back on the heels a little bit here in this drive. A chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
It's caught by Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Again, it's Young. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Saints 24.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Got a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And he'll get what he can out the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 6. Here is Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing, Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity,
swim.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Murray now running right on the option. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Murray going to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And he will find his man on the outside. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They're going for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back. Complete. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara from 3 yards out. And the Saints have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it gives him a 3-point lead.
Panthers 28.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Young now. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Come on, Jack.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 more there and another first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Young working out of the gun. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that you're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to film that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing now is Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Oh, what a juke into space. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Dancing to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for us Saints.
Now a handoff. Here's Camaro. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Now Murray's going to set up to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Camaro. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Murray now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey. 2-1.
Now Murray's got to have this one. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
Right back to Hubbard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Carolina! Chuba Hubbard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Murray now. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make the play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Steps away to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one too low.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He's got Johnson.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
Again, it's Johnson. And he goes out right around the 39. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Steps away. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's 1st and goal.
Saints, first down. 1st and goal.
Now Murray. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just get a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, you're probably hoping for a 1-to-5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time there.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't learn on the play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Hubbard. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.